Hey everybody, welcome back to War Hospital. Side note, as time of recording this, the Frostpunk 2 gameplay trailer just released, and damn, is it looking good. After this game, I may do a Frostpunk run. I feel like I'll have to spend a couple hours like reacquainting myself with those systems. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like because I took a pretty significant amount of time, weren't these guys queued up, to understand this game before playing it, it made for a much better experience, probably from your side and from mine, because there was much less like ho-hum about what we had to do, and it was, I think it was just a much smoother experience. But let me know what your thoughts are there. Okay, we've got 1 day left to survive till the end of this chapter. We'll see how that works. Reminder, we're all in uncharted territory here. We're doing pretty good. Morale's high. We have actually a lot of medical supplies. We have everything assigned in here. Ooh. Is that a problem? I think that might be a problem. Wait, what? You're operating there. Okay, something's weird. Sometimes in this game, when you load your save, some stuff is a bit bonkers. There's definitely bugs, okay? But like, I'm willing to look past most of them because it's otherwise pretty engaging. Okay, let's get to work. We got a problem. Morale's gonna rise, but it's gonna cost more. I'm okay with that. Let's get morale up there. I did notice that morale says it impacts the effectiveness of the staff, so presumably the higher this is, the better they operate. Who knows? We do have a little bit of a backlog happening of trucks. This guy wants to work in the pharmacy, so that's great. Nurses are on the 8-hour or 12-hour shifts. I wouldn't mind trying to get to the 8-hour shifts. I think that would be kind of nice.
Sir, patient is cured.
We're lined up to have a lot of money here. And maybe what we should do we go into steam cookers now? Let's go steam cookers to reduce the amount of rations required. And we can throw in all of these engineers because we got them. We got them.
Sir,
and I'm wondering if maybe our next upgrade should be going for the 8-hour shifts.
We lost this patient.
Oh, died during operation? What the hell? Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, we're getting slammed. Serious business there. Critical business next. Here, we'll do this. Okay. Then these guys, you're stable. We'll try to load up these doctors so that they have the chance of the breakthroughs, right? You're actually great. I don't know what's going here. This guy's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. This is a more difficult operation too, so I'm just gonna deny that. And then you can go here. I don't know what's going on with this operation. This guy, hard operation, only worth 1. But I mean, we do have the supplies. I'll do it. We can't amputate or anything like that.
Sir, new patient arrived.
But it's all good. So 5.5 hours on the Forest Wraith. We're down to 20 hours on the Grave Matter. We can get our medic teams back.
Patient is cured.
3 doctors waiting new assignments. You got assignments, okay? Don't tease me with a good time. Good. All right. You guys can practice on that guy.
Medics are on the
Nice
way.
breakthrough there. We'll take it. Things are a little bit easier.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Actually, I'm wondering if I do this. Let's put... Yeah. Okay, you know what I think it was?
Sir, medics are
I think
on the
these
way.
trucks are backed up because we just didn't have anybody working there at the time. Not a big deal. Morale rises, but increased cost of 2 of the chemicals. I'm okay with this. Like, morale is through the roof. These guys should be super pumped that we are here. Shorter rehab or decreased cost by 1. Shorter rehab if it's only 1. I wonder if I should try and send somebody out there, but I feel like we have a good combat rating. I don't know.
Sir,
If we're sitting at good,
patient arrived.
I'm happy. Yeah, patients are stacking up right now, though. Let's do this. You're stable. You can get in there, get a little bit of work done. Oh, God, these ones are kind of... It's a bummer.
Operation was successful.
All right. We do have a decent amount of potential income here, though. So we could order some chemical supplies and stuff. Obviously, the goal is to start producing that stuff in-house. But we're constrained by our production income, really. Like, that is a concern. Yeah, the trucks are getting cleared now. Extremely tired over there. Let's put you in. We'll switch this to 24 hours.
Medics are on the way.
Once we get our medic team back, great. Forest Wraith. Oh, okay.
Started a new mission.
Conducting a search for German convoys.
Sir, medics reached the cemetery.
Alrighty, let's take it, shall we? I'm excited to see what Chapter 2 brings, because people in the comments are saying that they add some different stuff. So I'm curious about that. We're gonna have a bunch of money.
Successful. Sir, we lost this patient.
Okay, dying during operation. I gotta get some more nurses in there, don't I? Steam cookers is done, so now our rations should go much further. The next thing I'm kind of leaning towards is maybe beelining it towards this 8-hour shift system. The trouble with that is I would need to have 3 of each profession for the slots that I want to assign to make that really worthwhile. So I feel like maybe that's a little bit, I don't know, ambitious, to say the least, when I could go through some of this stuff and just take, yeah, some of these upgrades. Now, when it's split like this, I feel like that might be an either-or situation. Maybe you can't take both. I don't know. But let's knock out some of these. So hypnosis decreases the chance of operation complications by 50% in the trauma ward. Increase time of operations by 25%. Decrease time of patient's rehab. I mean, all right. It's a quick one. We'll throw a couple in here. And then I wonder, this is only one. Oxygen inhalation takes 50% of the supplies and 30% of the time, but they'll be unfit for combat. Okay, yeah, actually, that's great. So then we would have a chemical ward option similar to amputation. All right, that works for me.
Sir, patient is cured.
So we can reduce the amount of energy it'll take, or we can reduce the chances of the procedure being unsuccessful. Let's reduce the energy, or I can just decrease the cost. I'm actually fine with that. We have 4 doctors, which is actually insane. Morale hitting an all-time high of 90%. We are, like, pretty balanced on the ruthless humanitarian scale. We used to hover a little bit higher around here, but you know what? It's fine. More breakthroughs. Morale? Sure, let's take it. 91%. 91%. Okay. Extremely exhausted. Let's go here. Nurses are doing great.
Sir, medics are on the way.
2 level 3s. Both in great condition. So they can wait for the good doctors.
Sir, medics are on the way.
I could argue that the other guys should just get some practice too. I actually don't know the back end of how their experience works, but I have to imagine that the more they do, the better it is. So maybe I should give these guys to them. Okay, HQ is requesting to send chemical medical supplies if possible. As they're experiencing shipment delays, they'll repay us in staff permits. Oh my god, they need 14? I have 4 hours to do this. 14. Okay, hold on. Pause. If I order this, I mean, I don't even have the things. So, like, I can't. These guys are almost not tired. Let's put these guys back into building those tanks.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
We do have a couple that are going to pop out here. Denied admission.
Sir, operation was successful.
Gas tanks are done. Shorter rehab increased cost by 1. I'm okay with that.
Sir, patient
This is a really unfortunate thing that I can't get this to them because I really would like those staff permits. Oh, hello. Medic team upgrade. Better at cemetery, better at ADS. Better working with others. Because we're going to run the shift system eventually, this would become useless, but eating once every 2 days is kind of nice. Just saves our rations. Let's do it. Okay, so 212. The next schedule comes in at 7:48. But I feel like even if I ordered this now, I don't think I would get enough. I don't think I would get it in time. Yeah, 4 hours. I mean, I still need them. But yeah, it's gonna be too late. I mean, all good. You can't get them all, right? If that would have been bandages or food or something, then yeah, okay, cool. Then we're having a different conversation. We're actually up to 69 nice bandages. Okay. 364 I have to spend. Let's go ahead and take the medical drip. And then we'll look at... Okay, I need another permit for this. Increased chances of simplification or decreased chances of operation complications. I think I would try to go on the positive side and aim for more simplifications, to be honest. I need more of these guys to tick through here. I think we're on a staff change, yeah.
Engineers reached the construction site.
That's the bell.
Sir, patient is cured.
God, we're gonna have money though. We are gonna have money. Okay, let's queue up this specialist light system as well. Operation success chance. Let's throw 1 in there and see if I can sneak out anything else. I need 1 more. Okay.
Sir, operation was successful.
We can do that.
Engineers reached the construction site.
Reach above 95% morale, I just got an achievement. But we did drop, like, immediately, so I don't know when we hit that or not. But I just got an achievement for that.
Sir, patient is cured.
Alright, let's queue up. Oh, I need 50. Look at my supplies are just drained. 3:33 a.m. I get another batch of supplies there.
Sir,
Alright.
operation was successful.
Other convoys. The scout team and the old man start tracking down the other convoys. There are many tracks and some leads. Checking them all takes time, but none of them brings them closer to finding the other convoys. Finally, after another dead end, the scout commander decides there's no point in searching anymore, tells the old man that any further searches are pointless, but the old man repeats stubbornly that there must be more convoys. Seeing that nothing he can say changes the scout commander's mind, he decides to continue the search on his own. He promised to contact the scouts when he finds the other convoys. HQ seems pleased with the report. If the search found nothing, there's a low probability of German artillery threatening the hospital in the near future. Hey, we are going to get 1 staff point here, morale increase, and some permits. We're up to 92%. I think I should go with the medic team here. They're a little bit overworked. I'm going to queue that up.
Sir, new patient arrived. Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
Medical drip is done. 2 stable patients here. Let's give these guys some practice, I guess. Give you a break. Or maybe we can switch this to 12. Put you on daytime and put you on nighttime.
Sir, medics are on the way. Sir, patient is cured.
Now let's go ahead and order a bunch of these medicines. Estimated time of arrival, 2 hours, 18 minutes. So it will come before the end of the chapter, which is nice. Okay. Why couldn't that have been the case when we got that request? Why could it not have been the case? Okay, the scout team is done. There's only this.
Sir,
let's send him over there.
Started a new mission.
It's a long one. Nice.
Sir,
97% morale. If you can believe it. This guy's worth 3. I mean, okay, we did just order a bunch of meds, so this is fine by me. Chapter ending, coming soon. There's the drop.
Sir, operation was successful. Sir, new patient arrived.
When's our next delay, or when's our next, oh, 97-minute delay speaking. That is so, that's like a weird, I don't know, what do you call that? Future, what do you call, like, I accidentally predicted the future. I said the word delay, and the train is in fact delayed, which is weird because the trains are never delayed unless we get artillery bombed or something, so that's funny.
Take cover!
Here we go. We'll swap you out. Nurses look fine. Stable, stable, stable. Good.
Artillery fire!
You can do it, guys. Don't give up. Unless you're missing all of your limbs.
We have wounded soldier.
Okay. Well, we survived that.
Sir, medics are on the way.
This is a view we don't use very often, but I mean, it's because we got a lot of things to do back here. Oh, it's really foggy. You can't see anything right now. Cue these guys up. Okay, end of the chapter. What happens now? Patient saved 129, patient's death 101, civilian taken in 24, humanitarian efficient. Sure. Let's go.
The perversity of war. Is a man in a different uniform a different man? Would they do the same for us? I guess I'll never find out. You have to live on. And although now I can see that we will not save everyone, we must give hope to those we are trying to save.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. Oh my god, look at all our
Dispatch from HQ.
resources here.
Report.
The battle in Armine started around 4 a.m. Multiple casualties and
Whoa.
wounded. They're being transported to our hospital.
Morale is
right
back
now.
to 50%.
Oh, these poor souls. These days it seems...
Okay. Whoa. Let me queue up some of these right away. This is, whoa, okay. So somewhat of a reset, it seems. Trauma ward. Let's save both.
Seems like each battle is more meaningless than the last one.
All our improvements carry over at least, so that's good. I've got 6 hiring permits too. In case this is split, I'm going to start improving this.
Sad, but it is a soldier's duty to fight, and our duty is to heal them.
Who's the guy that likes being in the pharmacy? Of course, the last one.
We should check the stock of our medical supplies.
Oh, but I think green means we're maxed
Prepare
too.
the staff. It seems there will
Yeah.
be a lot of
They're not making any. Let's
in the near future.
let's look at more space. Kind of expensive. But let's do it while we have these guys. Okay. Check the stock of medicine supplies. Now we need to survive till August 23rd. So it seems like the chapter system, like, you do carry over, but your death toll resets. And I imagine we're just going to have different challenges. So let's see. Going back to our scouts. Now the scouting... Oh, okay, I was going to say, now the scouting thing doesn't glitch. Escape from paradise. Let me actually look here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Before we send them out, guys? Let's go into our scout tent.
Sir,
Let's add a scout. I'm going to order 2 scouts. All right. So that does cost 2. Order in progress. Great. Nurses are still assigned. Let's get... Oh, I've got more medics to work with. This is awesome. So let's say during the day we'll have 2 on. You guys can alternate. You guys can alternate.
sir, medics are on the way.
Oh, we got to rebuild up that morale. Interesting. So I wonder why they do that. It's almost treated as like a... Almost feels like a different scenario. That be fair to say? I might snag another medic team here. Maybe I should snag 2 engineers, but if I save, I could get a 5th surgeon. I think I'm going to do that for now, or I could start... I could also start building more space for nurses and stuff, right?
Sir, engineers reached the construction
So the
site.
scout says we're waiting for scouts. I don't see them on the train. Just says order in progress. Is that a little progress bar? We'll have to come back and check. I don't want to send them out until we have that group up and running. But it does look like HQ gave us a whole bunch of stuff, which, hey, incredible. However, it also looks like it may have cleared our rehab center and we're just starting fresh. So some things were reset, some things carried over, like our
Sir, new
upgrades
patient
and
arrived.
stuff. Okay, morale increase, beautiful. Let's make it more difficult. I'm fine with that if we have to choose. Now we have our morale in a situation where we got to manage it a bit more too. Order in progress. All right. Let's see what happens there. Shorter rehab morale falls. No, we're going to go right now. We're going to try to get our morale back up. It says a letter from home arrived for the patient. I know all correspondence is forbidden for trauma patients, but I strongly suggest we allow him to read it. Yee. Single and has no children. So what is it from? His dad? Let's go morale rises here. Try to get that back into a good position. Staff permits for medicine? Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, you just gave me these, so get out there. What a great decision it was in hindsight to save this, because now I'm 1 away and I can get another surgeon. Are you kidding me, dude? Absolutely bananas. We will amputate Yuvan. That's great. I wonder, like, does it give this to... Does everybody get the same amount of supplies at the start of this chapter? Okay, our guys are here now. That's great. So we can send them out. They'll be a little bit more effective. And maybe I could even get into some additional scout teams this chapter. That would be neat. Let's preview here. Love struck. Seems his daughter went missing. Let's go look for the missing daughter.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
All right. Cool, cool, cool.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Bring it on, Chapter 2. Bring it on. This is a situation, again, where I would like to see experience
Sir,
bars
operation was
for, what's the word I'm looking for? Doctors or anybody, really. So that I know how close they are to leveling up or something. That'd be beautiful. Let's try to get that done a little faster. There's no sense producing this. It's maxed. This is maxed. We have to unlock this production. This is maxed too. I guess I could have them making some food for now. Prefers not to work in the pharmacy now. Prefers to work in the engineering depot. That just worked out nicely. I feel like, yeah, these names are all the same, but like even some of their preferences have changed. Huh. All right. Body bath or sodium hypochlorite washes. We don't have those, but I could be persuaded. And it is an either or in those situations, which is nice. Why don't I snag this last thing for the casualty clearing and the advanced dressing station? We'll knock that out. And decreases time of operations. That's awesome. I do feel like I should go through all these middle ones. After we get that doctor, maybe I go into getting more space for nurses. This is all about half rations, which we haven't even had to do yet. Oh, this is nice. Further decrease the rations even more, but I need 9 permits for that. Getting our upgrades done faster. You know what? I should probably just get that. Let me get that one next, and then we'll go into further upgrades, and they'll be a little bit more efficient. Now this guy's 7 and a 1 rank. I'm gonna actually deny that. It's a super long operation as well. Same thing here. I'm gonna deny. We'll take those hits.
Sir, operation was successful.
Okay. So 14 days. Now, we do have combat coming in. I'm gonna have to send people to those front lines for sure. These guys are pooped. We'll bring you in. Sure, why not? Exhausted. We're just running these nurses 24 hours, eh? Didn't I have them on shifts before? This will give her the day off until 8 o'clock, but she'll probably be too tired to work later. Only worth 1, I'm gonna decline. Because we have so many bandages here, only worth 1, yes. But I'll give it down here to a special operation. Oh, wait, actually. Here. We now have the special operation, so we'll do that for these as well. Oxygen inhalation. Trauma ward, not worth much. Taking up a quarter of our supplies. See you later. Sorry.
Operation was successful.
Sure up, your strength will be back in no time.
Sir, we lost
Speak for
the
yourself.
patient.
Give a couple of 3 jumps there. We'll keep putting these in until we get it done. Died during operation. Damn, okay. We are getting inundated right now. This is good. We're just a little bit behind on the pills. Storage is going to be improved shortly. We've got 217 rations, 54% morale. Okay. Okay. I gotta keep slamming these front lines. Okay, solid. I don't know if I've ever seen solid before. Can I get an overview of what this is?
Sir, patient is cured.
Solid seems really good, but
Sir, patient is cured.
I'm gonna see if we can get that higher.
Sir, patient is cured.
Shorter rehab. Oh, that's insane. The gas burns are superficial. Bet you that guy doesn't believe that. Let's go here. And let's go here. Actually, let's go here. We don't have a lot of dead. You're almost done work, so you'll be fine.
Sir, medics are on the way.
She's like,
Sir,
easy for you to
medics reaching
say.
Casualty clearing station.
I'm the one working my ass off. Shorter up. Let's go. 2 hours on that next
Sir,
scouting
medics are on
job.
the way.
Yeah, I think getting the nurses up and running.
Sir,
I almost
medics
wonder
reaching your body.
if I should just go for that right away, because to hire a nurse is at 3. I'll tell you what. I'll try to build the nursing space. Okay. I need 6 permits. And if we get lucky, we can maybe hire 2, but we can at least hire 1. A missing girl. The scout team searched around the village and quickly found the tracks of 2 people leading into the nearby forest. One of the sets of footprints was visibly smaller, probably belonging to a woman. Following the tracks, the scouts delved into the forest, where they found a clearing with a small camp. A young, around 16-year-old girl was in the camp preparing a meal in the cauldron above the campfire. A young man sat next to her and was cleaning his rifle. We're gonna hide and observe. Girl looks happy, humming a lively song to herself. To the scout commander, this does not look like a kidnapping at all. Then the man spots the scouts hiding in the bushes. He jumps up, reaches for his gun while the girl hides behind his back. He seems determined to protect her. We're gonna try to have a conversation. The commander raises his hand slowly, tries to talk to them both. He explains he's a British soldier and was asked by the girl's father to find her. The girl tells the man to lower his gun. I fled from my father, she began to explain. He does not approve of my relationship and refused to give us his blessing, so we want to flee to Paris and get married. Scout commander's not surprised. Stories like this happen all the time, even during wartime. He tries to convince the girl to not abandon her family. He is sure that with enough explanation, her father will accept her relationship. The girl only shakes her head. They had tried that already. She asks the scouts to return to her father and tell him they could not find her. The commander agrees he needs to return to her father, even if it's only for more information. He's not convinced that lying to the father is the best option. So we've got like a little bit of a morality choice that we're going to have to make.
Engineers reached the construction site.
Let's go. Shorter rehab, slightly increased cost. Boom. Now, let's go back out to that scout, and we're going to have to follow this through. Yeah, right here. Love struck.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
I'd also like to get more scouts. Man, there's a lot of things that I would like. Okay, that gets us to good. All right. So, we're pumping up those front lines. Morale is great.
Sir, operation was successful.
Joseph Terry is here. These guys, man, we need some perks on those docks.
Sir, operation was successful.
Okay.
Sir, patient is cured.
Separate medical storage construction is finished. So it looks to me like, so that's just the medical stuff. How do you get, oh, here. Okay, so we're maxed out on alcohol, but I gotta get into actually producing that stuff. And I think I can now. I'm in a decent position to make that happen. Let's do... Nurse housing is gonna be a while because I'm sending people to the front lines to bolster that right now. So I'll tell you what, let's knock out the construction time improvements. I'll put all 4 of these guys in here. That's gonna take a day.
Sir, operation was successful.
Essentially.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Okay, this is good. Just waiting for something to hit the fan here. We'll go up until strong, right? Because it'll carry over and it'll make the subsequent battles a little bit easier as well. But yeah, like our dudes are freaking locked in here right now. Food-wise, we seem fine. I'm gonna move them back to here. Yeah, let's do like one of each. And I'm not gonna run them ragged, all right? Let's do 12-hour shifts. It's like, whatever. We'll have them work just during the day, both of them. And the pills is what we're really behind on.
Patient is cured.
So what do I require for that? Here, yeah. Here, I guess, is the first place we see the pills, right? Okay. Interestingly, okay, I think this will only buff the previous ones that I have unlocked. This should maybe be connected to this one, but anyways, I need 5 permits for this, so
Sir,
it's gonna be a minute.
patient is cured.
Strong. Okay, now we start making money. Send me the injured. We're getting a bunch at 9:56 a.m. Bring them on.
Sir, patient is cured.
Because we need monies. Extremely exhausted. Your shift's done in 4 hours. Can you survive? What if I wake up one of these guys and put them on with you? Little breakthrough here. Shorter op and decreased cost. Yep.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Here we go. Okay. Upon returning to the girl's father, he seems increasingly worried about his daughter. He looks like he's aged since the last time they saw him. When they appeared in front of his house, he jumps out of it, asking for any news straight from the get-go. The girl has asked the commander to lie and let them escape to Paris. This will surely only make the girl's father more worried, obviously. However, he also knows if he tells the truth, the girl's father will probably try to find them on his own and take the girl back. I'm gonna tell the truth. The scout commander nods his head, tells the father they could track her down, then proceeds to explain the events that happened in the camp and the girl's decision to remain with her lover. The expression changes, first to sadness, then pain, then into rage. He shouts and orders the scouts to bring his daughter back immediately and shoot the man who is with her. Commander refuses, tells them we're not going to take orders from him, obviously. Still shouting, the man drives the scouts out of his house. The team could hear the curses tossed at them by the village girl's father all the way out the village. I mean, yeah, I'm happy with that outcome, honestly.
Sir, operation was successful.
I'm 100% okay with that. Might do something reckless and want to check on the girl and her lover to make sure they're fine. Okay.
Sir, Scouts unit is started.
Let's follow it. Close to collapsing. Okay, you better chill out. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Sir, medics on the way.
Somebody in the comments was like, you should try to do a run where nobody dies. And I'm like,
Sir, patient is
yeah,
cured.
that would be cool, but it's going to be impossible. No more space for freight in the warehouse. Okay, shockingly, I mean, that is pretty shocking. Let's just run these guys on 24 hours at the pharmacy. And let's get some more things going. This is alcohol, that's full. Prefer to work in the pharmacy. Sure. Prefer to work in engineering. Great. Everyone's happy. Not to work in engineering. Great. Not to work in the pharmacy. Awesome. No preference, boys over there. Okay. I'll put you there. Making a little bit of everything. Actually, let's not make any alcohol because we're maxed. But I'm doing this because I don't want to be sitting at a cap there, which is a really nice problem to have.
We should dig a tunnel beneath no man's land and blow up enemy positions.
Oh yeah.
I've already gained approval from HQ.
Okay.
It seems a bit...
That's probably going to require engineers.
Are you not too optimistic about this idea, Lieutenant Colonel? The Germans have proved time and time again that they have excellent tunnel detecting equipment. We could turn...
Engineer upgrade. Decrease construction time. Tires significantly slower when solo. Morale increase when they work. Works better. Let's go morale increase when working. I actually feel like if you give everybody their intended preferences and you pick those morale upgrades, Morale's going to kind of take care of itself. It was really tough early on,
Shooting
but
ourselves in the leg rather than a bullseye to the enemy's head.
not anymore.
Do not be so pessimistic, Major. You've never tried it on this section of the front, so they're surely not expecting it. Besides, all I request is help from your engineers and maybe some resources. Your
Okay.
help will be more than welcome.
So we're right on the engineer, but also wants resources. So... how do I... what is this? Wait, what is happening here? What is that? What is this? This is new. Oh, okay, this is the request. It's just out here in the tunnels. Neat. Angus gained approval from HQ to dig a tunnel below no man's land in an effort to surprise the enemy. Requested our help in completing the project. Wants engineers to help with designing the blueprints, laying it out. One engineer will be sent to Angus for 12 hours. Tunnel will be dug faster. Yeah, send. We're totally fine. Let's do this. We'll send one of you. Also, one thing I would like to investigate, morale's gonna rise, is in here. Okay, so it's using 0.7 alcohol for the chemicals. I feel like we're gonna use that for the pills too, would be my guess. Here comes some levels, baby. This guy's impractical, so he works slower, and others work with him make him tired more. So it's interesting we can get the same trait to pop. Use up less resources to produce medicine supplies. Morale slightly increases when working. Yep, I'll take that. Now we can start the income.
Sir, operation was successful.
You're goddamn right it was, okay? Morale's already back up to 74%.
Sir, patient is cured.
I just can't really do anything until we get these drafts in line.
Sir, operation was successful.
Wait, do I not have people working on the engineering depot? I do, it's just really slow. Let's put you there. When you have them doing these upgrades, it seems like they will just take the rest when they need it. So that's kind of cool. So if I take him from exhausted to here, he automatically goes into resting, and then he'll queue up back to there. In a way, I wish they would just do that in all their jobs, but that would remove some of the management that's required. Here's the daughter situation. When the scout team approaches the girl in her lover's camp, they hear shouting. They run into the camp to see the girl's father pointing a gun at the girl's lover, ready to shoot him on the spot. The commander lunges at the father's rifle, snatching it from his hands. Enraged, the girl's father shouts at the scouts, telling them that this is none of their business. But to be fair, he did involve us. Then, seeing the shouting won't work, calms down a little and tells the scouts that they were lied to. The girl's lover is a German soldier and a coward at that, as he deserted. Okay, the girl, scared, begs the scouts to let them leave. They do not want any trouble and just want to live peacefully. The commander's orders are to take deserters to HQ, but doing so will leave little chance for the girl's lover to see any daylight or the girl. Frick. HQ would be pleased if I did this. And that's probably why she was more scared, less about just having the lover, more that he was a German. I gotta respect HQ. Take the deserter. Oh, ooh, okay. Oh, a depot, 2. Okay, so interesting. Scout team acquired 20 food per scout. I guess that's how that reads. And new depot unlocked Father's Farm. So hold on a second. So they have a bunch of food on them. Huh. I still don't understand how the trucks work. Like, we do have a truck there. So does it just kind of automatically go and do its thing? But there's a truck there too, so... yeah, I don't know. Scout team should be sent to investigate, find out if there are German spies there. Chased out of their homes by German troops, the scouts should be sent to investigate their claims. And a scout team cited multiple times a man with a cart that hit each time the scouts tried to approach him. This behavior is somewhat suspicious. The scout team should be sent to ambush and question the man. Let's go here and look to see if there's spies.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
If I go into here... Yeah, I'm still a little uncertain about the trucks, guys. If you have any clear info about this, what I'm referring to is this upgrade. Sent to depots in the scout map. Okay. So we unlocked... It says we got a depot, but if I'm on the scout map... Like... I don't know. I can't seem to see... anything here.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
Okay, that's sending them back. I don't want to do that. Here. Send them back here.
Scouts unit have started a new mission.
Anyways, if you guys know how that works, let me know. If you're not unsure, then not a big deal. Whatever. I'm sure it'll sort itself out over time. When do we have patients coming in? 9:52 a.m. Not for a while. Okay. It's gonna be hard to make any money with no patients. But I suppose all's quiet on the Western Front is not such a bad thing right now. Because things have been pretty hectic. So you're exhausted. Let's just move you to a 12-hour shift. And then we'll put you here to work during the day. That's fine. We're in no real rush to get that done because I don't have the money to spend anyway.
Sir, Doctor is starting a new shift.
Now, I've got, it says 5 out of 7 here. But I think that's just, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what does that actually mean, 5 out of 7? I got 2 nurses. So the max we would have in here is 4 surgery guys, 1 chemical guy, 1 trauma guy, and 2 nurses. I'm not sure what the 5 out of 7 represents. Because I feel like that should be soldiers getting operated on, but who knows? Maybe it's a weird bug or something. Certainly possible. Oh, maybe it's the people in the denied? No. I'll tell you what, I'll save you. To give our doctors something to do. See, that number is slowly going down. Okay, now. After inspecting the terrain maps and the trench site, 2 possible points of entry for the tunnel have been found. The first is in the west. It's a safer option, be much harder to detect by the enemy, but it'll take more time. Second is east, allow for shorter tunnels, but is more likely to be detected. Well, let's go safe. Path will take more time to dig. Yep, that's fine. Work in the tunnel's begun. We need extra efforts to keep the trenches safe until the tunnel's completed. Wait until it's done. Whoa. 7 days?
Sir, we have received a dispatch concerning one of the patients who was recently brought to the casualty.
Here we go.
station.
We got more VIPs. Okay. Let's prioritize you. What's your deal? There's pressure coming from HQ in Britain to release from service Alistair Young due to his problems with shell shock and his general state of trauma. Despite his best attempts to hide it, British HQ is willing to provide a replacement squad of soldiers from Britain if we were to fulfill their request. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Absolutely, we can do that. Okay, maybe people were getting operated on in there, but we weren't seeing the operations. I don't know, maybe there's some weird queuing that's happening here, because people are coming in. Now everything seems to be working fine. Awesome. Alistair's getting worked on. Do we have... Yeah, we got 3 people at the advanced dressing. Okay. Let's go here.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Edwin, you're good at 2. I'm gonna need some chemicals, man. Or some pills. We're gonna need pills. Already up to 72% morale. Let's resolve the... Ooh. Terminal worth 1. I have 69 pills. I can't even save you, so I'll just deny you. Let's resolve this scout mission, and then we'll wrap up the episode today. Close to collapsing. Okay. We'll handle that.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Shorter rehab and easier thing. Let's go. Easier thing. It's a surgery, man. Okay, the scout team had no trouble finding the men asking questions about the trenches and the hospital. The scout commander decides to tail them as they seem to easily be spooked by any signs of soldiers. After a short time, the scouts follow the men to a small camp hidden in a grove. There are many men inside, all seem to talk German. Observing the camp reveals there are lots of documents scattered around inside the central tent. Some appear to be hand-drawn maps of the area. After a while, the men finish their discussion and decide to break camp, probably to leave the area and report their findings. On one hand, the scout commander knows they'll be gone in an hour or 2. If he leaves now to notify HQ, he'll surely lose track of them. On the other, attacking them now seems risky. The men outnumber his team and seem to be armed with handguns. I think in most scenarios, we benefit from reporting to HQ, but we might lose track of these guys, so let's do that. Scout commander decides to notify HQ. While backing away, one scout is discovered. The spies reach for their handguns. The commander shouts for retreat, and they flee from the camp under heavy gunfire. After a time when the scouts are sure they are not being followed, the commander checks his men. It seems Lady Luck was on their side. Nobody was wounded, thankfully. Commander frowns. He knows that now the Germans know they'd been discovered. He is nearly sure that they'll take additional steps to ensure their tracks are covered so that they cannot be followed. He also knows that the only thing to do now is notify HQ so they can look into this further. Okay, so that may be a dead end, or scout team needs to reach HQ and notify it about the German spy activity near the hospital. Yep, let's follow that lead.
Scout unit has started a new mission.
Okay, guys, let's take a break here.
Patient arrived.
I'll assign these guys, but I'm dubious as to whether or not they will remain assigned after I save and load for my next sesh. I'm going to maybe try to focus on getting these guys more experience so that we can get some perks, because I feel like it's long overdue, but who knows. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.